You are probably marking your major and minor structures the wrong way. In less than 3 minutes, I'm going to explain to you what major and minor structure means like a primary 2 student. So watch to the end. Now, when we talk about major structure, your major structure is simply the actual direction of the market for a long term. Mark this, for a long term. Now, it shows you potential swing highs and swing lows. That is, major swing highs and swing lows. And lastly, for high quality demand and supply zones. Now, your major structure gives you the overall direction of the market for a long term. It comprises of what major swing highs and swing lows, and this is where you can find what your highest quality demand and supply zones. Just like an example I give you here, this is a diagram example of what a major structure looks like, right? You can see valid break of structure, price retrace back into a demand zone, pushed up again to break another structure, pushed down trade into a demand zone, pushed up again to break another structure, and we have another break of structure here. You can see how price is forming swing low and swing highs, swing lows and swing highs, swing lows, swing highs. This is a typical example of major structure. It shows us the overall direction of the market for a long term. Now let's look at minor structures. Minor structures is simply internal structures that is forming within the major structure. Take note, your minor structures are internal structures that is forming within what your major structure. Now this is used for short-term price projection and movements. Your internal structures or minor structures is only used for what? Short-term price movement and projection. And you can also use your internal structures for what? Trade entries and confirmation entries. This is very, very important. When price trade into a major structure demand zone, you wait for internal structures to form in alignment with what the major structure. This is a typical example of what internal structures look like. If you look at this diagram, you can see I marked out major break of structure, major break of structure, and major break of structure. Now let's look at all of these internal little BOS that we have here. We can see how this is like a break of structure, price pushed up, internal shift in market direction, trade down, mitigate another block here, push to the upside to break structure, right? If you look at this again, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, price pushed up, pushed down, pushed up. This is just a typical example of what internal structures look like. You can see how this is very, very clear, and now you can spot this on the higher time frame, why this is majorly on the lower time frame, because what it is used for confirmation entry. And probably in my next video I'm going to give you guys chart example of what internal structures and external structures or major and minor structures look like. So make sure you follow this page and wait for my next video. I remain my humble self, Fortune the Forex guy. Peace.